Fortunately, Prodigy Sim finally fixed his recording helpers plugin, so I can now use all the hidden CVARs. Alright, so what were the questions that you wanted to ask?
Uh,
Hold on, tell me. I
just
got it.
waiting. No, I didn't have a list. I was just waiting for my screen to come back.
Alright.
When you try to use a hittable as a tank, do you always try to use a hittable? Or if there is around?
If there is a hittable, it's usually a good idea to get one or two punches. There's a difference between committing to a hittable and just using a hittable, really.
Mm-hmm.
A really good tank will make use of his surroundings. If there's a hittable, he'll try and give it one or two punches, but if he knows it's not going to go in, he's not going to focus it down. He's just going to get like maybe one punch, and if it doesn't look good, he's not going to bother with it. But if you can at least get that hittable in with like one or two punches, it's much better than going in with no hittable.
Okay.
Alright.
The next. Oh god, that's loud.
Yeah, you should probably lower that.
I turn up the volume just to hear you. So, which rock has the biggest hitbox out of the three?
I don't know if they have bigger hitboxes. I think they all have the same hitbox.
Yeah, that was my guess.
I mean, I've never actually looked into it. I can imagine, though, the one-handed rock at close range is really devastating because of the fact that it leaves the tank's body at a much farther point than any of the other two rocks. And when a rock leaves a tank's body, it has like about half a second worth of God frames. So the one-handed rock can cover more distance before its God frames run out compared to the other two rocks.
Okay. I'm just gonna list the SI questions.
Alright.
I didn't actually know what a claw pounce is. Do you just M2 and then M pounce?
Yeah, M2 then M1. It's not really to do damage, it's just to distort your hitbox so that you look slightly different when you're, approaching someone. It makes it a bit more difficult for, players who aren't good at adjusting to headshot you.
Mm-hmm. Where do you aim for a skate? Like, in the body or the head?
Body or below the jaw, but in between the shoulder blades.
Okay.
I mean, I can tell you why later, or I can tell you why right now, because it's part of the skeeting lesson at the end here.
Yeah. I'm studying the general infected questions.
Alright.
I have I have a hard time trying to time a DP. Like, okay, I just got interrupted. Can you just hold on?
That's fine. Alright. Now it's time to make a giant tower of cars. Let's see. Yes, this'll do. This'll do nicely. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, that's definitely not good. Oops. Didn't mean to spawn him up. That'll do.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry for that.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to spawn up a tank to move the hittables because I think I messed up with trying to make a tower. So now I gotta get rid of the hittables. Oh. Oh god. Yeah, the tank can't even get rid of it. Alright, well I'll just remove them then. Alright, so go on with your questions.
Like, I have a hard time timing a DP. I usually miss or just...
What do you mean?
Like a high DP.
Oh, so like you're missing, like you'll land at their feet, etc.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It really comes down to predicting where they're gonna go and just sticking with it. I notice a lot of hunters, what they'll do is they'll try and adjust on the fly more than once during a high DP to try and land on someone. And if you're adjusting more than once, it really lessens your chance. Let me get rid of this. So let me try and show you here what I mean really quick. So, I'm gonna. Can you kill into console here really quick?
Hello.
Alright. So I'm gonna be a hunter here really quick. So what I'm saying is like, saying going for a. Let me get a hunter in here. Now I'm not really great at DPs, but let me see if I can give you a bit of an example here. Alright, so here I'm gonna be trying to DP Nick as he comes out. I'm gonna try and I want to land my DP where he's going. I want to be aiming for where he's going rather than where he's currently at. I don't want to chase him because I'm not gonna be able to chase him with the pounce. I want him to land my pounce. So right here, now I'm gonna try and land. See us right here. If he were walking in a straight path, you know, he'd walk into me. So that's really the whole thing with the DP. I mean, sure, you can adjust yourself in the middle of the air, but the whole point is really you need to try and get them to walk into it. You don't want to, you know, walk into them, so to speak.
Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Oh no, I have one more.
Alright.
The boomer B-hops, like, you just bounce once. It's just like a regular B-hop when you
Just
rocket
regular
spawn.
B-hop.
A rocket spawn B-hop, that's what I meant.
It's you know, it's pretty much the same thing as just a regular B-hop, except all you're doing is just pressing spacebar, as you saw what I did there with my hunter using no clip. So I try and find out another one. Oops, didn't get it. Ah, it's hard to go. Like I had to press N and press it again. Nah, I can't get it. Well, it's also harder to B-hop with the hunter because he actually, you know, he legitimately crouches and goes all the way down. Alright, so any more questions?
I don't think so.
Alright.
You are gonna go over the witch.
Yes,
on the
that's the
front,
first
yes.
thing I'm gonna be covering.
Okay.
Alright, so let's switch over here to this virus then. I'll bring you over.
Damn it. They can't keep a candy machine
You coming?
filled up around here.
Oh.
Hey, you gotta switch over.
Goddamn. Grenade launcher.
So, here we're gonna be dealing with the witch first. So, what kind of experience do you have with crowning in general?
I rarely fail.
Alright, and what is that with? Like, you just run up to her and wait for her to stand, or...?
I just usually just wait for it to stand
Oh.
for a regular witch.
Alright.
But
So, alright, well then let's see if we can try and get you to move on to speed crowning here, or dunk crowning as some people call it. That's where you're not waiting for her to stand up and you just run up straight to her, keep holding W, and then just shoot so you get in range of her. So,
it's harder to do with this ping.
nah, trust me. Ping's not an issue. You're shooting too soon. I already see what you're doing wrong. So here, watch. Let me show you. Or you can keep trying.
Oh shit!
Come on now. Come on now. Be patient. What you're doing is you're shooting too soon. You gotta wait till you're literally in her face. So, oops. I was hoping she would wait a little bit longer. Because, like I'll show you right here, even if all the pellets land on her from right here, you know, all the pellets landed, the fact that there's still space between me and the witch means that I didn't get the full bonus damage from the shotgun C-bar. So you gotta make sure that you're close enough, and for dunk crowning, it's kind of like the timing. You gotta make sure you're close enough, or essentially wait till you bump into her. Oops, shot too low. But yeah, that's generally the idea. And also when you're going for a dunk crown, or a speed crown, you want to be, if you're coming from the sides or her back, you want to be aiming for her kidneys or her lower back area. If you're coming from the front, you're going to be aiming for the chest, so to speak. Alright? So let's back up here and I'm going to spot her at the fence.
Witch.
I try?
Yep. Remember, aim for the kidneys.
Oh shit, that bitch getting angry.
Alright, let's try again.
Bitch. Quit trifling with that bitch.
Something I'm also noticing here, I don't know if you're doing it intentionally, but the flashlight does actually make you, it makes her notice you from farther.
Yeah, my flashlight's broken, so I can't really tell if it's on or off.
Oh, well, press F, because it's on. There you go. Nah, you shot too high. Gotta aim for your kidneys, you're coming from her side. There you go. Alright, let's try again. Too low.
We got a witch. Quit trifling with that bitch. She gonna explode.
Oh, he still got
Why
it.
am I? Why am I failing?
Witch.
It's just 2 days ago.
Alright, very nice.
I could
Hold on
just
a second.
crown 12 bitches in a row.
Jay here, I said I was coming back in 10 minutes. I had a lesson.
Bitch.
Go on.
Watch out, y'all.
Shot too far to the right.
Off that bitch.
You want to you see how she gets up per animation? It's unique depending
Yeah.
on which side you come up from. Just know which way she's going to stand up and pre-aim where you believe her kidneys are going to be, or her chest.
Oh shit. That bitch.
My bad. That wasn't even a...
Ready too long?
That bitch.
Shot too far to the right.
Witch. Quit trifling with that bitch. She gonna explode.
This ping.
I'm telling you, it's not the ping.
Watch out, y'all. Someone to
Because when
nice.
I actually quick draw her, I just stop and then I just teleport over here.
The quick draw?
What?
Where you said quick draw?
Cause when I quick draw her with this ping, like I'm not just right there. When I crown her, instead of like keep like moving, I teleport a little bit ahead.
Oh, you might be... Ah, shit. It might be that my stream bitrate is too high. I'll have to lower it then if I do these lessons in. It's strange though. It doesn't look like you're... Here, can you do me something? Type this into console. It's going to lower your FPS though for while it's on. So type that. Now you're going to be seeing a colorful net graph show up. Now at the very bottom, there's usually a bunch of green lines, or there's like at the bottom of the text, of all the text, you'll see green line, a blue line, etc. Do you see any red lines on there?
Yeah.
Below the text.
Below?
Yes, below the text, not above. Above the text is fine. Below the text, no.
No.
Oh, well then, I don't know. Because if you were teleporting, you'd have lost packets.
quit trifling with that bitch. She gonna explode.
Make sure to turn off the net graph though, because that really does hurt your FPS.
See that bitch.
So just type net graph 0.
Shit, that bitch
You
getting
can see teleporting a bit there, yeah.
witch.
Very funny, JR.
Ping's 120.
Oh shit, that bitch pissed. Witch.
Not even like 100, above 125.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. I mean, I had people come in here with 200 ping. They were from South America or something. They were still able to do these quick rounds.
Oh shit, that bitch
Very nice. Just tell me when you're ready to move on to the next part.
witch.
To do what?
Move on to the next part of the witch.
Oh.
Shit, that bitch
Too far to the right.
witch. Quit trifling with that bitch. She gonna explode.
Gotta aim for her kidneys when you're coming from the side.
Witch.
After this one.
Alright,
Watch out, y'all.
very nice.
Someone to piss off.
Alright, so how are you with draw crowning?
Well, I think I'm fine. I don't know.
Do you want to go over it, or are you fine not going over it?
I think we should just go over it.
Alright. So with jaw crowning, the key is to make sure she gets close enough. You're going to want to be aiming for her chest or her neck bone area. And the key, when you want to shoot to make sure she's close enough, you just got to look at her arms. You'll see that her arms, when she's about to attack, they'll wind up. And then when you see them starting to wind up, that's when you want to shoot. As you see in the animation, you know, when I kill her, she dies mid-claw. As you can see, her corpse falls. Oh, too early. Her corpse falls while in the attack animation.
Yeah.
Alright, ready to give it a try?
Sure.
Quit trifling with that bitch. She gonna explode. Bitch. Oh shit, that bitch getting angry.
Very nice. Alright, let's do one more, because it looks like he got this.
Oh shit, that bitch pissed.
Oh, she got you there. Shut a bit too late. Alright, let's try one more.
Oh shit, that bitch pissed.
Ah, she sidestepped you. You want to do one more, or?
Sure.
Alright,
Got him. Oh shit, that bitch getting angry.
very nice. Alright. Alright, so the next thing here with the witch is stumbling. Now, do you know about stumbling the witch?
Funnel cakes, corn
Like,
dogs,
no.
signs of
Alright, well, let me show you. Now, you can stumble the
Oh.
witch with a variety of weapons or items. For starters, is the hunting rifle, military rifle, AK-47, and the deagle. Now, when you have these weapons, all you gotta do is shoot the head in the shoot the witch in the head. Wow, just wow. Gotta shoot the witch in the head while she's crying.
Yeah, while she's crying.
Yeah, while she's crying. If she isn't crying, it will not work. And, you know, right here with the hunting rifle, all it really takes is about like 13 shots. Easy to kill her on your own, but if you have teammates shooting her while she's stumbling, it's pretty easy to.
reloading.
Or easier, rather. Now, you can also use items, such as explosives. So, explosive rounds, grenade launcher, pipe bomb, oxygen tank, propane tank, anything that explodes. Gotta just make sure she's crying and the explosion is close enough to her that it'll stumble. Now, you can also kill her with the melee weapon with the stumble by stumble locking her, just
Yeah.
shoving her. So, let me see if I can do it right here. With the fix, I might not be able to do it in time because the shove spam is removed.
Quit trifling with that bitch. She gonna explode.
It's the basic things I learned before I joined the pro mod. Or Confago.
Cotton candy.
Alright,
The king
so do you want to give any of those a try, or do you feel you're fine?
I'll give one a try.
Which one? Just shooting
Just-
her? Or
Just shooting her head.
Alright.
witch. Watch out, y'all. Someone that pissed.
Wow.
Oh, you swung too early! Panic! You wanna try again?
Sure.
Alright.
Oh shit, that bitch getting angry.
Very nice. Right, so any questions with dealing with the witch?
The run draw, if that's...
The
I
what?
already tried practicing on my own, but I can't really do... Like, I have to chip her while she's coming away.
Ammo up.
Wait, what are you talking about?
A run draw, or however you call it.
A run draw? What?
I don't know how to call it.
You mean you draw a crowner, but then you shoot her... It's basically a draw crown, but you still keep running at her?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's easy. It's the same idea, you just gotta make sure to crouch. So watch.
Bitch.
So, back up really quick so I can show you.
Damn it.
Hey, some guns here.
And there you go. I mean, that's all there is. You just gotta make sure to crouch.
See that bitch.
Oh, my turn?
Yep, go ahead.
Oh shit, that bitch pissed.
There you go, see? That's all there is to it.
Weapons here.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
Alright then, so shall we move on to smokers?
Sure.
Alright, so the first thing with smokers is cutting tongues. So, do you have any experience with cutting tongues?
Yes.
Do you want to go over it, or do you want to skip
Sure.
it? Alright.
Weapons.
For starters, obviously, you know the basics. You need a sharp weapon in order to, damn it.
Cut the
what-
tongue?
Yeah, in order to cut the tongue. Why? I can't think straight. I'm staring at Coach's bald head right now in third person, sorry. Okay, so yeah, you need a sharp weapon to cut the tongue. All the sharp weapons are pretty straightforward. The crowbar is a sharp weapon, even though it looks like a blunt weapon. So you can use the sharp weapon or you can use the crowbar to cut tongues and such. Now, The timing for a tongue cut is pretty much you gotta pre-swing. You gotta swing before the tongue actually reaches you, to the point where when the tongue actually grabs you, you're already halfway through your swing. That's all there is to that.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna go play as a smoker here really quick. Give me 1 second.
Smoker.
Alright, you ready?
Yes.
Alright. Here you go.
Oh.
One. Two. Three. Oops. Too far. Four.
Ah.
One. Two. Three.
Whoa.
One. So I'm gonna move up a little bit here. Try and pull you from right here. For this, you pretty much gotta predict when I'm gonna do it and then swing instantly as soon as you hear my tongue shoot. One. Two. Three. One. Two.
Wow.
Wow there, wow.
Well. Oh wow. Just wow.
One. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. One. One. Two. One.
Oh.
Oh, too early.
Too early.
One. One. Two. Three. Four.
Wow, that's too late.
Alright, let's try one more. Very nice. Alright. So, the next thing we're going to cover here, there's actually something I keep forgetting to put in the lessons, is an alternative way to cut smoker tongues, which involves the gnome and the gas tank. Now, do you know about these? You can cut
Once
a tongue.
they like smoke a tongue, you just drop it.
Yeah, you drop it, but you have to do it, you have to be aiming all the way straight down. So let me show you here really quick. So here we got a gnome. Now remember, like I said, you gotta be aiming. Let me move this damn hunting rifle out of the way.
Bitches gonna get s-
Alright. So all you gotta do, you gotta be looking straight down and then release it by pressing E.
E. Not
E,
mouse 1.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah, you can use mouse 1. The thing is that you want to release it. Switching to another item will obviously drop it. So go ahead and do
Okay.
it. So I'm going to spawn up a smoker. Just be looking straight down and press E. To...
What?
Yeah, I don't think you were looking straight down. Wait. Let's try again.
Smoker!
Oh. You threw it. No. You press mouse 1. You can't mouse 1. You gotta E. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh wow.
That works too. Alright, let's do it again.
Smoker! Smoker's got me!
There you go. And there he goes. Very nice. Oh, he's come back for round 2. No, you shoved. You shoved. Oh.
What? You have to do it before?
What do you mean? Oh, God. No, you don't do it before. You do it during the pull.
Smoker!
You could do it before too, that works. Alright, the next thing here is, now this isn't related to the smoker, but you know about M1, M2ing, like shoot, you know, throw gas
Yes.
cans and stuff faster or farther, right? The gnome
Yeah.
is very special, he's very lightweight. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, he's very lightweight.
Wow.
You could actually watch here. So here, take this gnome, hit him with the gnome while I throw him up, right? Trying to hit him.
I tried the M1, M2.
Yeah, I know, because they bounced off each other. Let's do it one more time. It's just for shits and giggles. Alright, so yeah, that's one way. Another way to take care of smokers is if you get a gnome or a gas can. Alright.
Okay.
And Zuber, to answer your question, I'm not sure. It depends on my mood. Probably going to be some Left 4 Dead 2 versus games tonight, though. Alright, so back to the smoker. Now, the next thing we cover here is, I don't know if you're aware, is when you're being pulled by smoker, if you have a melee weapon out, you cannot shove.
Okay.
So actually, let me show you here. So you got melee weapon out, I'm going to pull you, and you go ahead and just try and mouse 2, and you'll notice it won't let you. Alright?
Yep.
So you
Oh,
see
wow.
how, yeah, you see how it doesn't let you mouse 2? Now, if you are caught with the melee weapon out, you can switch to any other item in your inventory in the middle of the pull, and you'll be able to shove once again. So if you want, you know, switch to your defib, your pills. Here, let me give you pills. There you go. If you want to use pills, it doesn't matter. Just you switch to anything else besides your melee, and you'll be able to shove. So,
Okay.
bring out your melee, and I'm gonna pull you in the middle of the pull. Switch to anything else and shove. So let's give it a go. Very nice. Alright, let's do it again. Alright, and one more time. Very nice. Alright, so you get the idea, right?
Yep.
So generally, if you like, for example, you just cut a smoker tongue who's really close, it's generally not a good idea to chase him with a melee weapon out, because he might pull you, and you won't be able to shove or switch to another item in time to
Okay.
shove. Alright. So the next thing here is to give you the timing before you're considered dangled. Basically, you got an entire 1 second to shove a smoker before you're considered dangled. Now, what I want you to do really quick is I want you to crouch, or you don't even need to crouch, just shove and then move to the left. So shove and move to the left. And you see the little yellow lines that come from your character, right?
Yeah.
That's your shove range. As you see, it's really, really long. So, just get an idea of it. Now, I'm going to be pulling you at the maximum range here, or at least close to the maximum range, so you see looking at the ground. Now you just got to make sure to shove at the right time. You have a pretty big window to don't do it too early. So ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Very nice. Alright, let's do it again.
Ooh.
Too early. Let's try again. Oh, that was my bad. I'm too far. Sorry, it's been a while since I've been in third person. Alright, let's see. Try and look on the ground. Alright, ready?
Yep.
Very nice. Alright, let's try again.
No.
Oh, too
Wait,
early.
too early? Yeah, let's try again.
No.
Oh.
Too late. You almost got it though. I saw the shove go through. Alright.
No.
Very nice. I think that was actually the maximum range right there. Oh, lagging a bit. Alright.
Oh, that was
Too
lag.
early. Oh yeah, I saw that lag. It's really strange. I'll probably have to lower the bit rate. That's what I'll probably have to do. Alright. So let's give it a go.
Yep.
Very nice. Alright, one last time. There we go. Alright. So any questions of dealing with the smoker?
Not really, but like the role of the smoker in Confago is to separate
Yes.
or
they're-
intercept.
Yeah, intercept or separate. So, a good thing, I mean, a smoker can initiate, but you gotta be careful how you initiate. So, let's use, for example, right here. I got Rochelle and Nick here. And if I initiate right here, if I were to pull either one of those two, it's pretty obvious that the other one's gonna shove or shoot the tongue very easily. And suddenly, I'm out of the rest of the round, or I'm out of the rest of the rotation right there. I can't do anything. Because by the time my tongue is recharged, the rest of my teams are probably going to be dead, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, a smoker can initiate, but he can't initiate if, if there are other survivors near him. Generally, a good idea is, like, say, if we had these two SI, or not these two survivors here, is to have another SI come in, grab one of them, and then the smoker grabs the other one very quickly. Or even before the other one grabs. The fact that they're distracted means that they can't clear the tongue as quickly.
Okay.
Alright,
I have one more question.
go on.
Like, I say for the attackers, like jockey, charger, smoker, addict. Which one starts the attack if you have like a jockey, charger, or hunter?
Jockey, Charger, and Hunter in an attack. It comes down to... it's really scenario-based. pretty
Okay.
much. It depends where you are. So let's say, for example, the survivors are right here. So if the
Okay.
survivors are camping right here in the middle of a tank or something, or if they're just camping in here because, they're pub sniping or something like that, generally you're going to want to have the hunter initiate, but he has to not grab too soon. He has to distract long enough for the jockey and the charger to come in. Both are very slow, but the jockey's even slower. So the hunter's going to have to distract. He can't go in for a cap really quickly. So he's probably going to be like, he'll come from the top of this rooftop, pounce down right here, then pounce away, and then pounce away again, just long enough for the charger and the jockey to spawn up, get a little closer. And obviously, once the charger and jockey spawn up, the rest of the team is going to start looking at them, and then that's the cue for the hunter to start running, pounce at them once they start looking at the other SI.
Okay.
Alright. Now, if we were in an area, say, over here, see how this, really enclosed area... Right, hello there.
Hi.
This very enclosed area, it's probably better for the jockey to initiate, really. But he has to
Okay.
be very careful. He can't go into a crowd of people alone, because if there's 3 survivors all grouped up right here and the jockey comes in and stumbles, he's going to get cleared pretty quickly with a shove. So the jockey and the hunter will have to work together really quickly.
Okay.
Alright. And then, I know a lot of people say Charger doesn't want to initiate to, want to be the one to initiate, but sometimes you do have to have the Charger initiate. A good example would be, let me see, I'm trying to look for an area over here. Probably, I don't know, because it's really tricky. It's hard to find an exact spot for the charge to initiate. You really always want the other SI to go in first. Just know
Okay.
that it's very rare, but unlikely, that a charger will initiate in Confoggle. Alright,
Mhm.
so any questions?
None I think of, no.
Alright. So then, shall we move on to Hunters?
Sure.
Alright. Now, we can, there's two parts to this. There's the dead stopping portion and the skeeting portion. Do you want to skip the dead stop and go to the skeeting, or it's up to you?
We'll just review both.
Alright. So let me switch over here. I'm gonna warp the other survivors over here, though. Alright, so I'm gonna spawn up as the hunter. Right, let me spawn up as the tank really quick and move these tables. Why is my vision so cloudy? Alright. So, we're going to be doing some dead stopping here. Now, I'm going to, do you want to do the basic dead stopping or something a bit more farther down the road? Basic
Just do
meaning...
basic and then
alright.
proceed
Alright.
further.
So, I'm going to do a long pounce, actually. This is similar to what you'll see, you know, like a noob hunter or a bot hunter deal. And with this, you're going to want to shove when I'm halfway through the air. And this is generally... when you're using a lerp and ping combination between 20 and 150. So if your ping and your lerp add up to something like that, generally when I go halfway through the air, like right here, that's when you're going to want to shove, right?
Okay.
Alright, let's give it a go. Too late.
Oh.
Too late. Oh, come on now. Don't be doing that. Now let's do one more. Yeah, nice. Alright. So now I'm going to do quick pounce at you. So this is what you see a more, you know, experienced hunter deal. So you see right here, he pounces very quickly. So I'm going to do 1 pounce right here, and then 1 pounce at you. And you're going to want to shove me as soon as you see me land right here. Alright?
I'll try with
Alright.
this ping. Ready?
Alright. Oh wow, lerp too high. There you go. I don't know what I did wrong. Alright, here we go.
Oh, too late.
Yeah, too late. Let's try again. One more.
Sounds like
Alright, now I'm gonna do the same thing, except I'm just gonna jump from the side and then go at you. It's the exact same thing.
Okay.
Hunter on Ellis.
What?
Ellis.
Gotta shove sooner. As soon as I land, shove.
There you go.
Too early. Way too early.
Oh, too
Too
late.
late. Alright, one more.
Too early. I mean, too late.
Yeah.
God
let's
damn it.
try and do one more. There you go.
Like, sometimes when I'm playing 1v1, I M2,
Mm-hmm.
but then they keep bouncing around. They come in, like, 2-3 seconds later and still get dead stop. How does that work?
To be entirely honest, I'm completely as confused as you. The only thing I could think of is that they're pouncing so quickly. So like I'll show you right here. And I've already hit the ground on my screen. So I'm going to show you here. I'm going to call it over mumble when I hit the ground. And just see the difference in when I land, alright?
Okay.
Ground.
Hmm.
So do you see kind of like the delay between
Yep.
when I land on the ground and when I actually say it? So let me try again.
Okay.
Ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the reason being, is that on your screen it looks like they're still pouncing around, but on their screen, they were pouncing so fast that they ended up running into the M2. So it looks like they were pouncing around for like 2 seconds around, but in reality they were already going at you, pretty much.
Okay.
Alright, so any more questions before we move on to skeeting?
Not that I can think of.
Alright. Give me 1 second. Shot bash the smoker. Yes, it does work super. Should I rather focus on M2ing getting away? Alright, so... Sorry, I'm replying to a viewer. He asked a question.
No, I didn't. I just didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I was talking to a viewer. He's asking me if you can shoot bash a smoker while being pulled and still clear yourself and chip him. And I told him it works, but I'd rather focus on M2 clearing myself instead of, instead of chipping him and getting away with it.
Watch out!
Alright,
Okay.
so let's get to the skeeting portion. Now, the first thing you need to know about this game is that all the weapons in this game are hit scan, or all the ranged weapons with the exception of the grenade launcher are hit scan. Now, do you know what hit scan means?
No.
Hit scan means instant, so I'm going to give you a hunting rifle really quick. So here's a hunting rifle, I want you to pick it up. Now, I'm going to go be at the hot dog stands, and you're going to shoot me at the head, and you're going to notice that I die quicker than your bullet actually reaches me. So shoot me in the head. So did you kind of see how I died before your bullet even reached me? You might have to back up a bit more though. You're way too close. Yeah, back up a lot more. Like, go to the restrooms here really quick. Because the bullet does travel very fast. But anyways, here we go. So go ahead and shoot me in the head. Alright, so now did you see that I died before the bullet even reached me?
Yes.
So yeah, that's what hit scan means, is that it's instant. All the damage you deal is instantly transmitted across the map, period. There is no delay, etc. So there's never a reason to lead your shots at all. The little bullets that you see coming out of your gun are just tracers and there for animations. They don't actually represent damage.
Okay.
Alright, the next thing here is that all shotguns in the game, so chrome shotgun, pump shotgun, auto shitties, etc., they only have a 1x or an x1 multiplier when shooting the head, meaning that they don't deal additional damage when shooting the head of special infected. So, shooting a special infected in the body gives you a x1 multiplier. Shooting a special infected in the head with a shotgun gives you an 1x multiplier. So there's really never a reason to aim for the head on a special infected when you're using a shotgun, because you're not dealing extra damage, and in fact you're probably losing damage because you're missing pellets because of it's such a small target. The only exception would be the witch. The witch takes extra damage from being shot in the head by a shotgun.
Okay.
Alright. So, do you have any questions?
No. No.
Alright. Alright, so let's get to the skeeting portion here. So, I want you to stand right here, and I'm going to do straight pounce at you. Now, for this exercise, if you deal any damage, I will give you a number, like 143, and that means I have 143 health left. If you don't deal any damage, I will not give you a number, right?
Okay.
Alright, so generally, when you're dealing with a hunter that's straight bouncing like this, you're going to want to be aiming, not for his head, but you're going to want to be aiming for my chin, between my shoulder blades. Alright? So it's going to be
Okay.
aiming a little low. Alright, so let's give it a go. 107.
We're trying to skeet.
Oh, 1 second. Here. I disabled your shove registration. You can still do it, but it won't register. 157. Very nice.
Hunter.
118.
Hunter. Hunter.
Oops, wrong one.
Hunter.
Alright, now we're going to move on to the next part. Now, this isn't really skeeting, but it's also a way to kill the hunter in one shot. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to do a quick pounce at you, or speed pounce, quick pounce, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to land right here and then pounce at you. What you're going to want to do is, as soon as you see me land on here, as soon as you see me land, you're going to shoot me on the ground. So before I leap, alright?
Shoot you
On
at
the ground.
what?
You're shooting me on the ground. So when I land right here, you shoot me on the ground.
Okay.
Alright. 123. 212. I think you're aiming a bit too low. Try and aim a bit higher.
Okay.
118. Very nice. 184. 57. Oops.
57.
Yeah, 57. Very nice.
Hunter.
I have to try to compensate with the leg.
Hunter. Hunter.
There's no compensate.
Not compensate, but I don't even know what the word means.
Aim ahead. Alright, let's try again. Very nice. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing now, except I'm going to do it in an L shape. So I'm going to pounce right here, and then pounce at you.
Like for me, I have to shoot you like just a bit before you reach the ground. Just a teeny bit.
You don't have to, but it's up to you. 189.
Got Ellis.
196.
Oh, that mouse pass.
I know, I saw that. 149. Very nice. Alright, give me 1 sec.
Real ping's 160. Okay.
That's not the
Okay,
real
then.
ping. Ping in console is so incredibly inaccurate. Alright. $210.
Ooh.
135. Very funny, Daddy Ping.
Nothing.
I think you did damage, but I accidentally healed myself before before I checked,
well.
because I was distracted by what Daddy Ping was saying. Very nice.
Hunter.
I completely missed.
Very nice.
Hunter.
Alright, one more. You tried to shoot me while I was in the air. Very nice. Alright. Now, remember, these aren't really skeets. You're just really killing me in one shot on the ground.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm going to do some, I'm going to do like 3 DPs here. Let's see how you do. Now, this is generally the same idea as skeeting a hunter that's doing a straight pounce at you. The only difference is just added velocity. Don't let it get too close.
Okay.
136. Oh wow, I pounced you somehow.
Me.
What the hell? Alright, let's try again.
I'm shooting
112.
way too early.
Wow, just let me. Wow. Oh wow. Wow, you know what? Fuck you. 126. 116.
Oh my god.
Very nice.
Hunter!
Very nice.
Hunter!
157. Very nice. Alright. So, now we're going to move on to the next step here. Now, this is really going to... It's basically your tracking and your tracking, aiming skills, and knowing where the hunter is going to land. So, I'm going to want you to stand right here, in the center. Center the dark puddle. There you go. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to come at you from left side or the right side. Yeah, skeeting is killing a hunter mid-air, because the definition of skeeting is to shoot something in the middle of the air. Go look it up. It's like a sport. Alright, so I'm going to come at you from either your right side or your left side. I'm going to be doing quick bounces. Same idea, just shoot me on the ground, and we're only going to do 10 of these, alright?
Okay.
Or 10 successful ones. Alright, so let's give it a go. 222. 189.
Hunter on Ellis!
Wow.
Remember, you're not
Just-
you're not tracking me in the air, you're predicting where I'm gonna land, and you're pre-aiming there. Alright?
Okay.
Very nice.
Hunter's got Ellis.
Wow, disco.
163. Very nice.
Hunter!
230.
On Ellis.
Oh wow. 115. Very nice.
Hunter! We got a hunter.
176.
Hunter.
We got a hunter. Hunter!
180. I actually didn't see.
Wow.
We got a hunter. Hunter's got Ellis.
170.
Hunter on Ellis. Hunter on Ellis.
Hunter's got Ellis.
Alright, one more. $196.
Ellis.
Oh, that FPS drop.
148. Oh, you just tried to shove. 216.
Ellis.
Very nice. Alright.
Hunter.
So, the next part here would be just basically like a 1v1 kind of deal. I think, is that something you want to do, or would you like to move on?
I would like to know about it.
Alright, well the 1v1 is basically all we're doing is we're doing 10 successful kills where you... Ow. Well, Nick. Where you just run around right here in this big open area and I try and pounce on you and you do anything in your power to try and kill me, whether it's M2 kills or melee kills or, you know, skeeting, etc. It doesn't matter. You're allowed to do whatever you want.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Alright, let me re-enable your death stabs here really quick. Alright, they should be re-enabled. Shit, I don't remember what the, there you go. 10 successful tries. There you go. I don't remember what I set them, or what I set the aliases to. It's been so long since I looked into it. Alright, so I'm gonna go, Alright, so ready?
Yep.
You're allowed to do whatever you want. Just gotta make sure to kill me.
Where'd you go?
Well, I'm gonna pounce at you. You're not gonna know where I'm coming until I start crouching. Very nice.
We got a hunter. Hunter.
Dead FPS.
Yeah, if you had better FPS, I'm sure you'd be a much better player.
Yes. I just hate it. Oh shit.
Type kill!
I just
type
hate
kill.
it when like randomly drops.
Yeah.
And then in 4v4 it's way worse, where it's actually around 20.
Oh man.
Oh god!
I don't know if cornering yourself was a good idea. 196.
Guns right here.
Oh, very nice.
Was that a skate or?
Yeah, that was a skate.
Looks like you just dead stop and then kill.
Well, technically, when he dead stabbed me, I was still in the air, so I think technically that's a skate.
Oh, that instant pants.
Yeah, as you play the game, you'll just get experience and knowing. You can just tell when the hunter is going to quick bounce. You just shove them, and you just get that. I don't know if it's based off the animation at the time. You just get this idea when you know jockeys or hunters are going to be able to quick pounce right again. It just all
Yep.
comes down to experience and gut feeling. Very nice.
We got a hunter.
Bad DP.
Ooh. to turn up my game volume because it set everything to low, just so I can hear you.
Oh, very nice. I think the garbage bags just blocked my pounce.
Hunter, hunter, hunter!
Oh my god.
On 82.
You and your instant pounces. It looks like an instant pounce on my screen. Oh my god.
That wasn't an insta-pounce.
But it always looks like an instant pounce for me.
Very nice. I can't maneuver these things. I was gonna try and ceiling pounce. Alrighty. So it seems you kinda got the idea, Ben, right?
Yep.
Alright, so do you have any questions before we move on?
Let's hear.
About skating, not really. Oh, most of my friends will notice this, but I have a hard time saving or controlling my M2s. Sometimes I would just randomly M2, even if you're not near me.
Here's a trick. Here's a trick. Don't unbind M2. Try and prioritize mouse 1. So instead of playing really aggressively, try and play a bit more defensively. Like I'll show you here really quick. Now, as you see right here, I'm gonna have a hunter. Now I can go ahead and mouse 2 and then kill it, or I can avoid the mouse 2 completely and just keep shooting it. It's better.
see.
Yeah, I mean, sure, it's a little bit, it takes a little bit longer, but if you get really good at it, you can do something like this. See,
Get wrecked.
yeah, it's just getting a hang of it. Really, you don't want to just rely on your mouse 2. I prefer to use my mouse 2 very sparingly. I'll actually try and dodge SI more than I'll try an M2. So right there, I'm not gonna keep mouse 2ing, etc. I'm just gonna run away. I'm trying to dodge them, but it's so hard with butt jockeys. They can predict where you're gonna go.
Jockey!
Yeah, it's hard to dodge a butt jockey. Alright.
Jockey!
Yeah, butt jockey, but you get the idea. It's just basically try not to mouse 2 as much. If you think you need M2, don't do it. Just keep mouse 1ing. That's all I gotta say. Just keep mouse 1ing. And to be entirely honest, with your FPS, I think you're much better off mouse 1ing than mouse 2ing, really.
Okay.
Alright, so any questions?
Like the spread of a pump, because sometimes people will just get really lucky, and the spread will
yeah, I
be
hate
tight.
Yeah. Well, another thing is that, I don't know if you knew this, but if you shoot straight forward, as you see right here, the bullets, they're pretty horizontal, correct?
Yep.
But if you aim straight down, well, I can't do it from this roof. But if you aim straight down, you'll see that they go from horizontal to being vertical. Yeah. Aim lower, they go, if you aim lower, they're more horizontal. You aim straight forward, they're more vertical. Or the more horizontal if you aim straight forward. If you aim straight down, they're more vertical. Alright, so any questions before we move on then?
No.
Alright, so the last two things here are leveling chargers and Skeeting Rock. So how are you with those two?
Weapons over here.
I do practice like 2-3 times a week on the charger map, whatever you like call it, HS training. Goddamn.
Yeah.
And I really can't skeet rocks that much unless it's like straightforward to my face.
Well, then let's try and fix that. So you want to skip the charger leveling part, or?
Let's just. I like to go over everything. That's what.
Alright. Alright, so then with the charger leveling, first off, with that little map is that you're using NPCs to level. NPCs, I want to say it right now. Fucking NPC chargers are beast. They're cheaters, dude, period. Like right here, let me show you, watch. Here's a bot charger. And I set the maximum health for a bot, or for chargers on this server, 300. Look at this. Look at all those shots I had to put into him to kill him. He's a bot charger. But here, if he's not charging, look at how much quicker he dies. So yeah, bot chargers are fucking cheaters. Bot chargers take 40% less damage while charging. It's hard coded in there somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe Tabon is releasing a fix for it in ProMod 4.0. Don't quote me on that though. So chip only, see if I can try and level. Oh god, where are you going, bot charger? Alright, let's try it this way then.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're closer to him than I. Look at all those shots I had to. Oh god, sorry! I didn't mean to spawn the tank. Let me try again. Alright, no more chip. Should be good enough. Nope. I still landed it, but he didn't die. Fucking bot charger dude it's beast. That's just it. I mean, what I always tell everyone is do not play chicken with the bot charger. You will always lose. Period. Don't even try. If you think you're gonna win, you're gonna lose, dude. And you're gonna be so pissed off.
Yes.
So yeah. Now
Indeed.
anyways, for leveling in general, it's actually really easy. I'm gonna show you right here. Right here, this is all you gotta do to level. It's just, you know, I'm gonna pretend I got a shotgun right here. So I got a shotgun, here's bot charger, player charger, swing, and that's all it takes to do it. You chip them, then you level them, etc. So again. Oh wow, actually. That was a headshot! That was a headshot charge! But yeah, that's the general idea. So, I mean, I'm demonstrating here, but I'm having to kick the charger. Oh wow, another headshot.
Ooh, nice.
But yeah, that's just generally the idea. Wow. What the fuck? 3 headshots in a row?
Too good.
Damn it, yeah. So yeah, that's generally the idea. It's just, charger comes at you, swing, you know, that's all you gotta do for the chipping. Just chip it and then, you know, melee it. The issue is that you can't really train on a local server or on a map with bots because, you know, as you see, they're pretty beast. There's also, look right here, like watch. So I'm going to spawn up a bot charger here. So he has 300 health. He's going to take 2 swings to kill, similar to like if he had 600 health. Now, I'm going to spawn up a bot charger, and he's only going to have 2 health. Alright, so here...
That explains why, like,
Yeah.
I can't skate a bot charger.
Yeah, so here's a bot charger.
I mean level.
Here's a bot charger. So let me get a weapon here really quick. So here we got an SMG that deals like 20 it does like, what is it, 20 damage per shot? So as you
I
see
think it
right-
does more.
Yeah, as you see right there, it died in 1 shot, 2 shots rather. So you know that it has only 2 HP, but yeah, look at this, watch. 1, 2. Yeah, I know, right?
Guns right here.
Alright, so, any questions with leveling chargers?
I actually try to, if possible, I try to level a full HP charger, but I don't like stand in his path.
Over here.
I move out to the left, move in his direction, and swim.
Like that?
I mean to the right.
Or to the right, to the left?
God damn
Well, it
it.
doesn't really matter, right?
Well, I think it's harder.
Well, of course
Isn't it
it's harder.
harder?
It's harder because you don't get a clear shot.
I don't even know.
Yeah, want to see something funny? Want to see something funny? Watch this,
Yeah.
watch this. Let me see if I got it right here, if I got the bind for it. Alright, so watch this, watch. Oops. But look at.
Oh, that trick.
No, what I'm doing is I'm using bot mimic. I'm making everything in the server do the same thing I'm doing. So watch here with the jockey. So here's the jockey. If I jump, it jumps. If I mouse one, it mouse ones. If I shove, it shoves.
I'm your slave, Twitch.
Yeah.
Jockey.
So yeah, it's just a little bot mimic
Does the trick? Oh, sorry to cut you off.
It's fine.
But does the trick learn? What the fuck is saying learn? Does it still happen in Pro Mod where if you're a charger, you become tank, spawn early?
It does,
charge?
but if you do that, your charger gets killed off.
Wow.
Yeah. And in tournaments, if you did that, I think you actually get disqualified from the tournament. Yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, then I don't have question.
Alright, so then let's move on to rock skating. So let's move to a better spot. So I'm going to take us there really quick.
Hey, anyone out there?
Do. Alright. So here you are. I'm going to spawn you up a variety of weapons.
Weapons.
Oh my god, I'm just taking questions off the top of my head. How long does it take for like a full team if the charger just spawns out of nowhere and like they just focus on him? How long does that charger have?
Depends what weapons they have.
Taiwan.
Oh no, but depends what weapons they have. If they have 4 shotguns, literally the charger can die in 1 second. They all shoot at the same time, charger's dead, period. If they have Uzis, I know, sorry, Disco. If they have Uzis, it won't be as quick, but it's still pretty quick. Literally, that's why they say focus charger. It may have 600 health, but if everyone focus that charger, dude, it dies. Look, let me see if I can show you here really quick. So, let me make the bots shoot. Alright, so the bots can shoot now, so watch. I'll spawn up a Jackie. Oops. Spawn up a Hunter. Let me see if they shoot. No, they're not shooting. Why aren't they shooting?
They have their melees.
Yeah, no. What the fuck are you guys doing? So let me lower the health really quick of the charger to get similar. So yeah, charger has 200 health. Hey, warp us together. Want them to be looking this way. Here. Make them all there. So I'm gonna make them here, I'm gonna bot mimic, so I'll make them all shoot. So oops. Yeah, wrong way. Alright, let me try that again. As you see right there, it's so I'm gonna miss and then shoot at them. It's kinda hard.
Are you controlling me too?
Yeah, I'm controlling you too. Sorry. Hello there, Ricky. Can I help you? But yeah, and either way, a bot charger, it's just, yeah, it does a lot of damage. You know, it just pretty much, 4 survivors, all focusing a charger. Doesn't matter what weapons they had, that charger's gonna die really fast. That's why you don't want to have a charger initiate, but you also don't want to have the charger go in too late. You want to have them distracted, pretty much.
Like the sack order, you want the boomer or speeder die less, correct?
You can say that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you want the boomer and the spitter to die last, but don't let it completely control what you're doing. Sometimes, though, if you do need to, you let it completely control it, like you literally send in the 3 capper or the 2 cappers first and then the 2 support, just because you just want to get the sack order back together, and that's like a last resort kind of thing. You always want to keep continuing to attack, doing what you need to do, and sack order comes after that. It's second priority. Do your damage and shit first, and then sack order next.
Okay.
Alright, so you want to get to the rock skeeting? Your FPS might be a little low to try and do it though.
Sure.
Oh god, Left 4 Dead 3, that's what we need. Valve can't count to 3. Alright, so, I'm gonna spawn up as a tank here. Oh, they're shooting at me. Bastards.
Well,
There you go.
Left 4 Dead 3. I don't know what the page .ru is for, but
It's a gaming convention, and they believe that Left 4 Dead 3 is going to be revealed there. Anyways, I'm going to be throwing rocks to the side here, since you said that you have no issue with skeeting them when they're coming at you. Now, the one thing with rocks is, depending on your ping, so if you have a ping over, like, say, 50, you got to aim slightly ahead of the rock. That's all you got to do. You can't aim directly at the rock, you have to aim slightly ahead of it. Alright?
okay.
Gotta aim ahead of it.
Wow.
It might be your FPS. Your FPS is making it probably hard.
I can't like skeet rocks from afar either.
Oh wow. Flagpole, why you do this?
Aim just a little bit ahead?
Yeah, you want to aim just a little bit ahead.
Nah. Come on, Disco.
I can't entirely blame you. I think your FPS really does have a huge impact on your aiming, if it's not consistent and such.
Oh my god.
Poor Disco. Let's see if we can try and get one. Come on, you can get one.
Try throwing one directly at me.
Alright. There you go, yeah.
Ooh. That hitbox. Mm. I also have a hard time, like skeeting rocks from the left or right.
Yeah, no. Because you gotta shoot ahead. Alright, so do you want to do a couple more?
Do I wanna what?
Do a couple more.
Sure.
Alright, so back up here really quick. Just back up a bit. So I'm gonna try throwing rocks from here.
Gotta shoot extra early for this. Oh my god.
Yeah, I gave you infinite ammo.
No, I don't see. It's like when then like. Oh my god.
Alright, come on, you can do one more. Alright. So it looks like you got when the rocks are coming at you, it's just to the side of you. I think the issue is really just your aiming, and it's not consistent, so you can't get to the proper amount of pixels.
It works the same thing for an Uzi or a Sans SMG.
So what?
Does it work the same way for an Uzi or an SMG
Yes.
skeeting rocks?
You gotta aim ahead of it. Alright, so any questions then?
I gotta look at my cheat.
God.
Not really. Like, for survivors, when a hit's coming in, if you like know the spawns, holy shit.
If you know the spawns, what about it?
If you know like the spawns is coming in, if you have like subtitles enabled, like there's a charger, spitter, hunter, smoker, Which one should you target first?
Charger.
Charger.
Yep. It depends on the situation, though. Obviously, Charger first in almost every scenario, but sometimes you do have to change it up. And it's also really good to know where the spawns are going to come from. So, oops. Alright. So, say you are coming from coming down here. Now tell me, if you're standing right here and you had to go to the pill room, you're going to the pill room, where would you say they'd spawn?
Which one?
Yeah,
Wait.
where would you say any DSI would spawn?
A hunter would spawn on top of there, try to get a DP.
Mhm. Go on.
Well, let's see if you kept moving on forward, or you're just staying right there.
No, if we're going to keep moving forward. So you came down the stairs and you're coming right here, spawns are up, and you're still moving, but where are they going to spawn? Because you need to keep moving.
I feel like a spitter or women would try to spawn here, but like a jockey would go first.
Yep.
And then what's left a smoker. He would, depends on the scenario.
Well, I mean, you got the general idea of it, but you don't know all the spawns, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just because I have more experience and I have stereo headphones, so I really got to memorize the areas. As you said, Hunter might spawn up there, Boomer or Spitter spawn right here, Charger spawn up there, possibly Boomer spawning right here, Smoker spawning in here, they'll break the door down, or Smoker spawning right here. So those are all the spawns.
Yes.
As you see right here, they're limited. That's all the places that they can spawn. Now, obviously, you could probably have a Boomer up here, but why would the Boomer spawn there if you're already, moving over here? So generally,
Exactly.
a good idea is to pre-aim to the most crucial area. So right here, I want to make sure not to get boomed. Alright, so I'm going to pre-aim there for Boomer spawns there, easy kill. And now, since I'm using stereo headphones, I can still tell the difference between left and right most of the time. So if I'm pre-aiming right there, as soon as I go up here, I'm going to start aiming over here at the next crucial spot, down here. If nothing spawns there, I'm going to already be aiming at the next crucial spot, which is the door. Generally, I
Okay.
like to get on top of the rail so I can avoid easy charge. It's usually a good idea to try and bait this room here. So a good idea would be like, come in here, but don't go too far in. See if you can get someone to see if you can get one of them to spawn. If you know they spawn there, then you usually want to back out and go with your team. But if you're coming in as a team, a good idea is usually to get on top of one of these tables here.
Okay.
Right? So yeah, that's generally the whole thinking process that you want to do. Know where the general spawns are, aim at the most crucial one, the most threatening one for you, and once you're out of that threatening zone, aim at the next one.
Okay.
Alright, so any questions?
No.
Alright, so then that's pretty much everything I go over here on the one-on-one lessons then. So that would be this would be the end of the lesson.
What'd you say?
I said that's everything that I cover in my one-on-one lessons, so this would be the end of the lesson.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you.
So if you have any questions about anything, just contact me on Steam and I'll try and message you. I'll try to answer the best of my ability, etc.
Mhm.
Alright? Thanks. Take care. Have a nice day.
You too.